Do you want us here and I'll sit there?
Things coming back up. So you can't hear anything now?
It sounds like it's like when I talked to you earlier on the phone today, I couldn't barely hear
It's
you
my
either.
phone then.
Do you want to use this thing? It's got a mic on it.
Okay, let's try.
There it is. Okay, now let me see.
Play it out.
Okay.
All right, can you guys hear us now?
Oh, I can't have headphones. I can't hear anything.
Well, you can play it out.
No, I can't.
You can't?
No, because my iPad's broken.
So you can't hear
It's not
anything?
registering unless I have the headphones plugged into it.
Let's see.
Can you hear us now?
Can you guys hear us now?
Okay, I think they can hear us. Okay, yes. Hello. Welcome back. Take two.
Take two.
Okay, now don't move at all. Stay in the same position,
Don't move.
Christina.
I don't really move this.
Don't move.
Oh, hold
Hey,
on.
Scotty Balo.
Sorry,
Hold on. Hi,
can I hold
Joanna.
it like this?
Oh, yeah.
This is the mic, right?
Yeah, can you guys hear me too? And Christina? Both of us?
All right, can you guys hear us and can you hear both of us? And not only that, does it sound good?
Is it crisp? Is it clean?
Is it crisp? Is it clean?
Watch your camera angle here.
I'm Sean Colleen. This
Okay,
is
good,
Colleen.
they can hear us.
Yep.
Okay, so we're okay.
Okay.
Back to where we were.
Back to where
we are sitting on my deck on the lake.
Yeah.
You can see the sky still. It's
Here's the
9:05,
star, you can
almost 10
finally see
p.m.
it.
You can still see the sky. You can't really see the lake now because it's getting. But talking about the sky being completely crystal clear and totally clear today. Not a single cloud or streak of anything. It's just miraculous.
Paul said, "What the fuck?"
What the fuck? What the fuck, Paul?
It's probably like where he's at. Probably like pitch black dark. I don't know.
So like, did you guys notice anything unusual about your weather today and your sky? I mean, are things ramping up? Are we getting towards the end of all this? Because I'm pretty worn out. I'm really worn out. I really can't. This world is just so. I just have no interest in it at all. At all. I don't know about you guys, but I can't get into it anymore at all. Just
It was
not
hot.
interested.
Dad said it was hot.
It was hot today. Okay. It was beautiful. It was, like,
It was
the perfect-
cold today.
It was perfect. Like the sun was warm, but it wasn't burny, like shocky, and it wasn't humid out. It was miraculous. It was so beautiful. It was like, oh, the perfect heaven. It was like a heavenly day. It was beautiful. So beautiful. Oh, sorry, Joanna. Sorry you've been sick.
I slept
Yeah,
most of
you're
the
done
day
with it too, huh,
yeah.
Scott? Yeah, me too.
I didn't get up. There's a spider. It was buffering for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Okay. All right. So wait, but you were up at 1 because you texted me from Valhalla.
Yeah, I went to. I texted you from bed though. I was still asleep.
In Valhalla.
Yeah.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
I'm
Well, I was still
impressed.
like laying down.
Well
I didn't
done.
get up until like 5ish.
What you got up out of bed at 5?
I don't really remember now.
So like, what time did you go to bed?
I don't
That
know.
laugh.
What time did I go to bed?
I don't know. Didn't you like go pass out after that delicious cocktail that I made?
Kind
you?
of.
Like, yeah.
A
I
little
was
bit,
like,
yeah.
I was like, you're gonna sleep like a log,
I kind of did.
and you slept pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you went back to sleep, and you slept all day. I'm so jealous.
I slept a lot.
Why
yeah.
doesn't your sleep mojo rub off on me?
I don't know. Do you?
so
How bad do
jealous.
you want it?
Oh, I want it. I want it bad. That like I don't want anything more than sleep right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to sleep. I only sleep like an hour and a half. I fucking wake up constantly. I wake up, I lay in bed, and sometimes I'll light a cigarette and lay there like an idiot. Like that's like the one thing you're never supposed to do. But I'm not tired and I'm not gonna fall asleep. But it's my nerves.
Mhm.
I get so anxious and all this stuff starts going through my mind. All the stuff I worry about, and then I have to have a cigarette because I don't have any value. So, and I'm like, I think a cigarette is like a stimulant. We shouldn't be doing that, right?
Yeah,
Probably
cigarette.
not helping to sleep.
Cigarettes bother me a
Would
lot.
you like a cigarette?
No.
Behind the mission. Yeah, me neither. Always
It's
dream.
buffering so much.
We should probably move.
But where?
We can move to the front porch. We can move.
Dad said, "Don't worry, it's uphill from here, Scotty."
Oh, that's not good news at all.
It's an uphill, but the thing they don't tell you is like, as soon as you get to the top, you just roll right back down.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. I mean,
like stop the world and let me get. Like I can't imagine this going on for another 5 years, another year, another 2 years, another 5 years, another 10, another 20 years. How much longer? Like, I have no interest in this life at all, or anything in this world.
I think I'm not like I'm a bad person
so-
at this point to like talk to about like uplifting
I
kind of
mean, you're
stuff.
not uplifting.
No, because I'm like they're like, oh, like that's like it's only an uphill from here, like you know. What I mean? I'm like yeah, but as soon as you get to the top, you roll right back down. It's like I don't
but
know.
that's bad news being going all uphill from.
Yeah, to hold it up to the sky.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We are
We
the
are the same. No interest at all.
all.
See, and like Scotty, how long can this go on? How long can this go on? I'm
Indefinitely.
not gonna make it. Like I was like,
If you don't make it,
I'm
you'll just come
fucking
back
tired. I'm not gonna
and do it
come
over
back.
again.
I had an interest in life before all this shit. Like I could actually pretend at least interested in stuff and keep my mind busy and feel productive. Now I just don't care about any of it. I don't care about any of it. I have so much crap too. It's like stuff. I'm so sick of stuff. Somebody come and get all the stuff that I have because I don't want it. I don't want it. No interest. Hey, prelim.
Hey, prelim.
Let's bust out. How are we gonna do that, Christina? Or sorry, Desiree. How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna bust
Well, yeah,
out?
like that was like my only solution. If like the only way out of it is to break the cycle and get the fuck out of like this whole loop we're in.
Well, that's
But
why
then
you're
people are like,
here.
we're not in a loop, but we are.
Well, that's why you're here at my place, and I told you not
No,
to go
I
to
mean
work last
bigger.
night
Like it's
to
like a
bust you out of your civic
no.
work.
That's part of this whole system. Like we're in a loop, just in a loop in general. Our lives is just a loop, and it's a loop, and it's a loop.
That's depressing.
But is there a way to break out? And if there
Well,
is,
I would say the Mandela effect kind of shook that up a bit, don't you?
this could be part of the loop. How would we even
Oh,
know?
come
It could be part of the
on.
loop. It's just a fucking
It's
loop.
fucking horrible, man.
Maybe this is like the climax of it all, and then we just fucking loop back in, and then
Aw,
like then we're
man.
unaffected, and then we become affected. Like we just loop around.
I just want the sun and the moon to be in the right place. You
Fuck
guys,
the sun and the moon. It's not probably not even real.
but that's crazy. Like, why is this happening?
You're Romeo. This is your dog.
It's Kaya. It's Kaya in the window.
Aw.
It's Kaya. Kiowa.
You just
She's
hear
looking
like
for you.
you hear like breathing, and she's looking for you. You just
It's
hear
the
like
dog.
someone panting, and it's like the dog
Did you
looking
guys
from
hear
the
the
window.
dog? Yeah, she's like, she's literally standing on her hind legs looking out the window. She's like, what the fuck are you guys doing without me? Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
there's Romeo. I'm here
So,
too.
Like, okay, the other day, like a couple weeks, a week and a half ago or so, the moon was, the moon just moved positions like overnight.
The moon just does what it
It's
wants.
so bizarre. It's like doesn't
But
make
like
any sense
it's,
at all.
Like, don't. It's irrelevant. To
It is.
me.
It's relevant though
It's
because like
irrelevant.
the moon affects the tides. It affects our body because our bodies have
Everything's
fluid in
changing
them.
though.
What the poor little thing? Like, oh, it's so pretty. Oh my
Our
god.
pets'
I'm dying.
heads are falling off.
Okay.
Okay.
Our pets' heads.
Okay.
Don't panic, Douglas Adams. Oh, don't panic. It's too late for that prelim. I'm already
I'm not
panicked.
panicking.
I am.
I just want to know to what end.
Oh, I know. What is the point? You guys, can someone tell me what the fucking point is? I don't want theories about why. I want a theory about. I want to know. No, I
Really,
don't
no
want
one has the
why. I want to know what is
answers.
the point. What's the resolution to all this?
No one has the
Where are
answers
we
though.
going? What's happening? I don't like it. I just want to sleep and I can't even sleep.
I don't want to offend anyone about this, but does it sound like free will if we have to live these miserable lives to learn lessons? Really? It's like, really?
You sound like Christina.
Really?
Christina's
We
like,
can't
free
learn
will. We
them
don't have
sitting
free
on
will. I'm like,
top
God.
cleaning
She's
the
like, where did evil come from? I'm like, it was free will. She's like, but God made us, and if we were
If
evil,
God is all knowing, He knows
then
everything.
He made evil.
Then He
I'm
made
like,
evil.
no, He made us, and we have free
And
will.
we have evil in us, you know.
No, we don't. We just made wrong choices.
But He made us. He made us with the ability to make wrong choices.
Right? He gave us free will.
So why
So
is He
we
mad
could-
at us?
He's not mad at us.
Okay.
He's not mad at
Then
us.
why did He kick Adam and Eve out of Eden supposedly?
Because they were
if it
being
even
douchebags.
existed? But why even do that? Why even set a rule that He knew was gonna like fail?
They had one rule. Come
He
on.
knew, but if he's
one
all
thing.
what I don't
like,
understand,
I'm gonna do a T-shirt. I'm gonna
he's
do a T-shirt
all-knowing.
that says one thing, Adam and Eve. One fucking thing you have
But
to do.
if-
Don't do
But
that
he
one
knew they were
thing, and
gonna
they
fuck
fucking.
up.
No, he didn't.
He made them with the ability to fuck up, and then
well, it's
they
their
were naive.
responsibility.
But they were naive. He didn't teach them about evil.
How do we know they were naive?
Did he teach
They
them
were
about
pretty
evil?
fucking smart.
But
They
did
were
he-
smarter than us.
Did he teach them about evil? No, they were smart in their own way. But I would have known not to fucking eat from the. I would have known like a snake talking to me is not a good thing or whatever it was. I
It's
would
just
have
a
known
metaphor,
not
though.
to disobey God.
Well-
So are they really smart? I don't know.
Maybe not. Maybe not so smart. Oh, more man, Adam and Eve. I struggle with that creation story. I don't know if we should really go there. We've been talking about that for the last day, haven't we? We both play devil's advocate. Like
Yeah,
we play
I
opposite.
just think it doesn't make
You
sense.
think God is a fuck up, and I don't.
I don't think it's a fuck up, but I think
You
he
think
sets
he
he
fucks some
sets you
stuff
up for
up?
failure.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
We do it to ourselves.
But he created us with the ability to fuck up.
Yeah, but he created us to make our own decisions, and that's our responsibility.
Oh, Lordy.
I don't know what the fuck
If
happened.
we seriously have to do this shit over and over, I'm gonna accidentally delete it.
man.
I'm
Yeah,
not
knock me
saying
out.
it's all bad, but the ratio of bad and good. But I'm trying to like think, was the ratio of bad and good better on SAG, or like before the Mandela effect?
I
Was
think
there a
people were.
ratio was
I
better?
really don't think that things have changed. I think we've changed. I think we can
But
see things as they are instead of as
I
we
don't know
are.
if the ratios changed here, where like it's outweighed it, or if as we've progressed in life, like we're seeing that there is no better.
Oh no.
I don't know which one it is.
But you like it. You know, you came out here and you've been meeting people. Like people have been real nice, right? Real nice and friendly here compared to where you were before. Didn't you say that yesterday? You're like, oh, people are so nice.
Yeah, but like that's the system. Like
that's not the
so we
system.
have
People
nice. I
are-
have nice and
Wow,
affected
look at
around
that
me.
thing.
Like nice and affected, great. But I mean, like, still, what the fuck is going on? You know,
What the fuck is going on? I know.
way more bad people here, in my opinion.
Oh no.
Scotty won't work. I asked to be for rewrite, didn't work. Why would he rewrite you?
I pray and pray.
He's
And
not
I
gonna
don't...
rewrite. It's satire. I don't know.
Oh, satire. We gotta do satire.
It's satire. I don't know. Why
Tracy.
would he rewrite you? No.
Get away from the fire, Tracy.
The world does need a lot more.
What's she doing with that armadillo?
Way too much negative. To be harder, it'd be harder than getting a down payment back
Get
at
a car dealer.
I just have this feeling that I've been doing this forever. Well, I have the same feeling.
Did you read prelims? The world doesn't need a lot more. Does need a lot more positive.
Way too much.
I used to be so positive all the time before this shit happened. Before I knew about before I was fucking affected, I was always so optimistic. And
I mean, I just don't
and
know.
now I'm like, fuck it.
It's like trust issues kind of thing. Like I don't know.
If you can't trust where the sun and moon are gonna be, what the fuck, man? What's the point?
You're really hung up on the sun and moon. It's all
am.
irrelevant.
I mean, maybe it's in my do I have autism? I don't know.
It's
my
just
OCD.
irrelevant.
It's not irrelevant to
It
me
is,
because
though.
I took comfort in that before. Literally, I was like, oh, my life is all fucked up. I'm just depressed. But you know what? At least the sun and moon rise and set, and like I could rely on that. And now I can't even rely on that. It's like now I'm depressed and I can't rely on the course of the sun and the moon. So yeah, it bothers me. Yeah, I know it sounds silly, but like I literally did rely on that before. It gave me comfort. That's a small thing to have comfort in, knowing that you can rely on the seasons and the day and the night, knowing you can rely on that, but then finding out you can't even fucking rely on that. I'm just a like tiny human with a small mind and brain.
Yeah,
like,
but you can't rely on
heart.
anything.
Well, now I know that.
Yeah.
But I don't like I needed that, like a little something. Just a little something would help.
Mhm.
It's disturbing. I know you don't care.
No, I do care.
We don't
I'm
even
sorry,
know what
dude.
season it is half the time. You know, the animals are a little bit less confused.
Well, animals adapt better
I guess.
because they don't have as many distractions as we do.
Yeah. Poor things.
Well, you gotta suffer. Everyone suffers. Everything suffers. You
Hey,
know?
cowboy, welcome. Glad you made it.
I do remember some bad things I did, so I'm not sure about it all. What did you do, Dad?
Yeah. What bad things?
What bad things? Do tell.
Do tell. Exactly. So we're just like just chillaxing with you guys, and hey, cowboy, that's Christina's Rationally, and this is Colleen. I'm not gonna say my name. My handle. Just me, Colleen. No,
It's just me, Colleen.
it's Colleen. Anyways, so that the sky was here. We're in Indiana, northern Indiana.
It's getting darker.
This is completely blue, not a streak, not a cloud, nothing. It was amazing, and it was so crisp and clean, beautiful. Oh, there's lightning bugs.
Yeah, they were covered. Like when I was going to work the other day.
Aren't those lightning bugs? They don't look like lightning
No, they
bugs.
are. Well,
They
that's
look
what I
like
think they were.
They look like something else.
No, but they are because they were covered. They covered the streets. Like the whole street was covered in lightning bugs, and like when cars drove by, you know, like
That
the
was a dream?
dust. No, it's when I was going to work. It was like a cargo spot.
Yeah.
And the lightning bugs was just like fluttering. It was so pretty, and I was like, "Is this real?"
Aw.
I was like, "Is this Road to Narnia? Like, what the fuck is this?" It was
so
like really
cute.
beautiful, but I
That's
love
really
lightning
sweet.
bugs.
I thought you were gonna say I was. They were on the road and I was driving over them, and that went crunch, crunch, crunch.
Well, I guess some of them did die. I didn't think of that part, Colleen. But I guess some of them did die
Aw,
because the
that's
cars
so
are driving.
cute.
Yeah.
I'm so happy
I'm like,
for
what are they
you.
doing on the road?
Aw,
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it. Did you take a picture?
No, I
Damn.
was driving. It was dark. So you
Aw.
probably, and then my camera's shitty. You can't even pick up like.
Wait, that was to
simple
come
shit.
home from work.
No, I was going to work,
Oh wow.
and I was seeing the lightning bugs on the way to the car, like
Aw.
because they're everywhere, and I love them because they're
I
so
do
cute,
too.
you know.
They are cute.
And then I was like, the whole like road was lit up like with
That's
green.
bananas.
Yeah, it was weird. And then like the gust of the car and the gust of wind, and it's just like they were fluttering. It was like green. And I was like,
magical.
what is this? It was
Welcome
really
to
cute.
Narnia.
Yeah.
The road to Narnia.
The road to Narnia.
That's so funny. I love it. miraculous.
Miraculous.
I don't know. I just feel like there's some kind of something. There's some kind of shift going on. I don't mean like a Mandela effect shift. There's like some kind of weird. Like we've had some like for like the last week and a half, maybe I'd say, like since the 22nd of May, I feel like there's been a lot of changes, and I feel like there's more of a lightness. There's more of a cleanness. I can't explain it. The weather's been amazing, crisp and clean. It doesn't feel so oppressive and heavy in general. I don't know if that makes sense.
Um.
I feel like there's something
Well,
going
okay.
on.
Let me think of my
Something's going
like.
on.
I think of my dreams that I'm having lately, which I'm so grateful for. But the dreams I'm having lately, they seem, I guess, in a bit more positive.
Yeah. You're not getting-
Uncertainty.
except for when the two dogs attacked and killed you two. You and your dog.
Well, yeah. Uncertainty with some stuff, but like some stuff's become more clearer. But I don't know if I mean, the energy's been a little bit, but it seems like a calmness before a storm. It doesn't seem like things are calming down. No, it seems like, I think, because I think why we have ups and downs, just in my opinion, why we have ups and downs with like the negative energy and like the positive is because, like us, negative needs to recharge.
Well, maybe
And when it's recharging, that's when we have our positive. That's when we have that break. But
maybe
when
I
it hits us harder or
Hmm.
it hits us again,
maybe
it always hits us.
I was thinking maybe God was taking control of things more.
Maybe.
You're like, no.
I'm
fuck
sorry.
God.
I was buffering. I'm actually serious. I keep hearing people say it does amazing things, but
Ew,
the thought
it's
of it is
disgusting.
gross.
Don't do it. Don't
Wait,
do
what
it.
are they
They're
talking
lying.
about?
Drinking pee. Scott,
Oh,
don't do it.
Scotty, you're gonna drink some pee? Who's
His-
drinking
his
pee?
pee.
Who suggested to drink pee?
Golden showers.
Who suggested it though?
I don't. Yeah, he says people. I wouldn't do that, Scott.
Totally thinking about drinking my pee. Oops, wasn't supposed to type that. Oh, Scott's been fantasizing about drinking his pee. He's trying to just throw it out there to see who else has been
Throw it out
doing
there,
it.
yeah.
I've been thinking about drinking my pee.
Okay.
Oops, I'm just joking.
Just kidding.
Just
Not
kidding.
Really.
No,
Ooh,
he's done research.
private
Like,
message.
obviously, he's been doing research into drinking his pee.
Well, I mean, if you're
Obviously.
stuck, if you're like trapped in a crevasse in the mountains and there's nobody around and you need something to drink, I guess you could drink your pee. But
I
other than
mean,
that, I
he
don't
did that
really-
on
I wouldn't
Survivor.
suggest
On
it.
Survival Man, like Superman. He
That's-
did that when he was in the desert.
Now, is urine still like it used to be sterile? Is it
It's
sterile
sterile.
still?
Yeah. Oh, something I've noticed working again, and like
Mhm.
especially in, like working like at the nursing homes and
Mhm.
stuff. People like I think Corey mentioned this. People don't wear like gloves.
Really?
I swear
Are they
on
out of their
everything.
fucking minds?
A nurse.
You're gonna end up with.
We
poo
were
on their
like, I was like,
hands.
oh, can you help me with this person? No one wears gloves. No one wears gloves, dude.
That's disgusting.
I started to feel like, am I odd? Because I'm like, I
You
was
feel
taught.
self-conscious with your
No,
gloves
I
on.
swear, I feel subconscious like about my gloves.
Hey,
Because
if
I
you-
was taught whatever you do, whether it be
Wear
anything,
gloves.
you wear gloves.
No
When you
shit.
walk in a room, you wear gloves. Like I don't care if I'm changing someone's shirt.
That's
I'm like
insane.
helping someone or like hooking someone up to whatever. You wear gloves,
Yeah,
and like they didn't wear gloves for anything.
that's disturbing.
They didn't wear gloves for anything, and I'm like standing there. I'm like, oh, give me a second. I gotta put my
Don't let
gloves
anybody
on.
shake your hand at work.
And I was thinking that too. And I'm like, I asked to borrow her pen, and I'm just like, oh,
Ooh, I gotta touch that.
I can't
pen.
trust anyone.
You just like
And
wear
like,
gloves
they
the
just
entire
use-
time.
And not only that, like sometimes, okay, you're in a sticky situation, something just got thrown at you, you gotta just go for it. You don't have time to put gloves on. Maybe, possibly.
Not really though.
It
Not
was
in
just-
a nursing
But
home.
not. They don't even wash their hands. They just use the hand sanitizer.
Oh, gross.
What the fuck?
Gross.
They just use the hand sanitizer.
Fuck.
What the fuck is
What the
that?
fuck is going on? Seriously.
Oh, come on, man.
Dude.
Like, and it's not
That's
just.
not right.
And this is the second place I'm at. This is a whole different place, and they're not
Seriously?
wearing gloves. Not even the nurse.
How do you
she
keep
didn't
a
wear
straight
gloves.
face? How do you not like?
I'm
How do you not like chastise them?
I'm like, did
You're
I
like, what the
miss
fuck,
something?
people?
I'm like, did I miss something? Like, are you not supposed to wear gloves? I'm like, I don't know. I was thinking, did I miss
You
something?
should ask them if they're wearing invisible gloves.
But I was taught that. Like, I was taught
Well,
whatever
yeah.
you do, you wear gloves.
You do.
And not only to protect yourself, it's to protect them too, because you might have
That's
something
right.
you don't want to like. You might have germs. You don't want to pass it to someone that's elderly.
Wow.
And anything you do, like, you wear gloves.
You're fucking idiots.
It's weird.
That's bizarre, dude. Dude.
I'm like, give me a second. I gotta put my gloves on. And they're looking at me like, oh, like I'm
Like-
prissy, like I'm prissy or something.
You're
like
all
I'm
prissy.
high maintenance because I gotta put my gloves
Sorry,
on.
I
And
don't want to
like,
get poop under
I'm
my
like
nails.
wasting gloves. Like I'm like, no, this is what you do.
No,
I'm sorry,
man.
buffering on and off.
That's
sorry.
insane. Sorry.
So yeah, that's my little like. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. They do stuff differently. I don't know. I'm just like tired of it already. I'm really tired of it.
Alrighty. Your new job here.
Yeah, I'm just tired of it.
Well, that's why you have me to tell you not to go to work to encourage you to follow
Fuck it.
your dreams of
Fuck it. I'll make you a
lax-
cocktail.
That's right. Exactly. I'm here to make you happy.
Oh Jesus.
I'm like, you didn't come here to work. You came here to fucking chill out and be a human. So don't go to work. That's why you're here. That's why I wanted you to
I'm
come.
wired like that. It's hard to like shake it. If I'm not working like a bunch, you know, if I'm not
She
working
laughs
like
when
every
I say you can always get a job.
if I'm not working every day, I get like anxiety. I'm fucking
Yeah.
wired that way. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah. You'll get
I think our bodies
you'll
do
get used to
something.
not working after a while. Hopefully.
I think our bodies do something
Supposed
very
to do your art
different
projects.
than we. Yeah, I haven't even started. I took it out, but I haven't started yet. And I have a lot of ideas.
We still got to go to my shop and
I
get
need
the
to get
art
a table and
supplies and
stuff,
stuff.
yeah.
I mean, I
And we
gotta-
gotta get the camper too.
yeah.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do that? We have
We
all
can do it
week.
tomorrow.
Holy shit!
We have
all
until
week to do
Friday.
stuff. That's awesome. We can play all week. We're watching. We're both sleep till 5 o'clock every day. Get up, have a
Oh, yeah,
cocktail.
we have all weekend and like
Yeah, what time we're
sleep
gonna
until
leave?
6.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Did you want to go to like
I
the,
don't
the shop
know.
today? Like no.
I had a drink already. I don't think so. We have to make sure we go and buy more booze tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
We go through a lot of booze.
you do mostly. I've had a few cocktails. Wait a minute.
I don't know. Well,
No.
that's my sleeping medication.
Yeah.
What else can I do? I mean, I literally can't. I take Benadryl and have a drink or 10 because I can't sleep. Melatonin or Benadryl.
Oh, I'm sorry,
drink.
Pat. I'm sorry. He said his stomach.
Oh, Pat.
His stomach has been turned upside down. Can't keep stuff down.
Aw.
I'm so sorry, Pat. I'll give you a hug if I could. All right, let me see what Scotty said. I think our bodies do something very different than we think with food and water. Even May has said things about it. I gotta ask him about the pee thing. My battery's dying.
Oh, here, you need to plug it in. I unplugged it.
That's fine. I got a while.
Oh, okay. I unplugged it. to give you
Okay,
more
let me
freedom.
think about that. No,
Well,
it's
might as well
fine.
plug it in since you're
No, it's okay.
okay.
I don't know. Our bodies do something different. Well, they would have to. We're different now.
No, I think Emma
We've
was saying something
changed.
about how we may not need to actually eat, that we just do it because it's like a tradition or habit.
I think we just
stuff like
gotta
that.
listen to our bodies. You know,
Yeah.
it
But
tells you like everyone feels it. Like it's different for everyone. I feel like I need more like water. Some people are not eating much. Like Robert was saying, like he doesn't even eat as much as he did. Then Robert was like also talking about like, the veggies, eating more veggies than he's used to.
Nothing satisfies my taste anymore. Like I try things that I think will be delicious,
'Cause
and they're
maybe
just
the food's
not.
different
Just
here,
like,
you
yeah,
know?
whatever. Blah. I don't care. I just don't want to eat
You know, I
anymore.
went through a period when I was
Like, I don't want to put pants on. I don't want to have to eat. I do have to.
I was in this
Pants
period
day.
when I was like, I think 20. No, I was younger, like 19, 20, where I was eating the oddest things, like the weirdest kind. It was just really weird. But yeah, everything's different. Like our taste buds, everything's changed.
Therion is in here. Hey, Therion.
Buffering
Hi,
a lot.
anxiety is here. Are we still buffering?
For some people we are, for some we're not.
Oh, okay.
Hi,
Well, it's
anxiety, yay!
because we're magical, and there's
If
gonna be
I
buffering.
can't type, but I'm making the face too.
Here.
I'm doing it.
We love that
gotta
smiley
make that
face. Every time I
face.
make it, I think of you. Here we go. There we go. It's so cute.
I love it.
Cold green teas are good for you, Lem.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. So our
I think we are recycling machines or something. I think they are recycling machines or something. Did I miss something? A
I don't
few
know.
people are having stomach issues. Not more than a few. Yeah, they're recycling machines. Like, what do you mean by that?
I sure wish something big would happen. Kind of shake things up, like things that, like
You would think that, but then think how you're handling the Mandela effect, because the big thing is not going to be like answers. It's going to be something worse, you know?
oh, I don't know, man. At this
Yeah,
point,
it's not
I
going to
just
be answers.
I
It's not gonna be
I'm
answers.
so sick of the freaking sorry for swearing. I'm so sick of the day feeling I have. Just get up, same shit every day, nothing new. If I could just get back into like doing things in life, like having an interest in stuff I got to do. I don't want to
It's
do
like
anything.
it's like what it is. It's like, and then like I've
It's
had
not
issues,
depression though.
but I've had those issues, and like what I used to do is like did that star drop?
You know,
Wasn't
I've
it
been talking
higher?
about
I'm
that
sorry.
thing. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, I think it was higher. I've
It
been
was
I've been
higher.
watching that star for a while now.
Yeah, I'm like, why is it so low now? But
Yeah.
regardless, okay. But what I usually do is I think about what I want. Like what I'm like, what's making me unhappy, and then what could I do to change that? And usually it's like moving out of the state and moving somewhere else. But anyway, like what could I do to change that, and what, like, whatever. But it's like here, it's like I don't know. It's like I can't find it. It's like the balance. It's like usually it's
Like
something I
nothing
could
will
do.
satisfy you.
Yeah, it's like a okay, don't
Malcontent.
let's not work. But then I get anxiety over like not working. Okay, let's work. Then I get anxiety because I have to work with these people. And then it's like, well, do your art.
Not-
Okay, well, I
not
pull out my
collaborating
art
people.
and never do it. It's like what do I need?
I don't know. We gotta get you, bust you out of that rut.
What do I need?
I don't know. What
I
do
don't
I
know.
need?
I don't know.
What do we need?
I don't know. Sorry guys. Sorry about buffering. Rationally, how far are you from a city? How far are we from a city? They might actually improve.
Fort Wayne
what
would be
we
the
put in.
closest. About
Fort
40 minutes.
Wayne. But I don't get why or what purpose. I'm not eating duty under any circumstances.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't suggest you
Don't eat poo. Poo, no.
Scotty's into some real like kinky
Yeah,
shit.
he is a kinky guy.
Jesus.
He's a real freak, man. Try drinking some milk. Will line your stomach and prevent sickness, or it'll make you have poopies. Right? Give some people the diarrheas. The
Ew.
trots.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Scott started it.
Got started. He always starts it.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm an artist too, but I don't care anymore. I mean, at least you can still be interested in creating. I'm not
He's
even.
really good too.
I know, I've seen his work. I have just no interest at all, and I have all my stuff, and I'm like, I was gonna make this a studio. All that light during the day, inside.
Yeah. On this
And
side.
then I have my shop that I was gonna put a photography studio in there. You haven't been there yet. It's
Yeah.
huge.
We'll go
And I'm
tomorrow.
like, fuck it, I don't care anymore.
I don't know. I just
so
I have like these ideas, but it's just like getting to them.
well.
It's like something's like holding. It's like a block. If that
It
makes
is a
sense.
block.
It's like
I
a
think
block.
That's like why I can't sleep and why I can't get going.
And as
Me
soon as you
too.
like push at it, it's just like you forget, or you just like
it's an
get thrown back.
I think it's spiritual warfare, and I think we're being oppressed in some
But
way.
there's a block. There has to be a block.
It's interdimensional. I think it's interdimensional. I think we're being oppressed. I do, because it's not natural. This isn't natural. This isn't normal for me. I'm an enthusiastic person. I am,
Yeah.
right? You look at me like, yeah, sure you are. Don't kill me. No, I am though. I can't seem to get my energy back. I can't have my enthusiasm, my excitement. Even in hard times, like I can, whatever.
If you find someone in the group who appreciates your talent, it really helps you to want to do it again. I didn't play guitar for a couple years until recently because of you guys. Aw.
It's nice.
You guys do motivate. Like the group helps a bit.
Mhm.
It does motivate. It gives
Yeah.
you a goal. Like I want to meet everyone, so
Yeah,
that
that's a little
drives me a
something.
bit. I don't know.
Keeping track of what's going on.
There's some type of something.
Yeah.
I'm not usually like this. Like mine is my own. I can always sort out everything, but it feels like there's something like different about it. Like I can't.
understand.
It's like a block in there. I
Yep,
can't
exactly.
like figure it out. Like what the problem is. It's like a memory that we're not all. It's like something epic happened. We just can't remember it.
I think you're right. I feel like
It's like something happened. It's just like why is this happening? And then as soon as I start to think about it, it's like nope. It gets pushed back. It's like nope, stop. And it's like
Just
what
kidding.
the fuck? Like what's
the
going
thought
on?
creeps in and it's like, just kidding.
Yeah, it's like
No.
what's going on, dude? It's weird.
Not cool. I mean, but I think that sleeping helps.
I can't imagine what state I'd be in without you all. You have no idea how much you help, but it's still
shit.
Yeah. Mental block can be analysis paralysis,
Overthinking it.
overthinking it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Overthinking.
I think that you're probably not experiencing the same.
I'm not talking about like art. I'm not talking about like well, I guess we can apply that to maybe applying that to like what's going on.
I just feel like
I am
everything is
overthinking it,
irrelevant,
though,
Freeland. Like
because-
I think nothing I do is gonna make a difference. Like I've been creating my whole life, and now I'm just like, what the fuck difference does it make?
We're
I don't
made
even
to
care about
overthink
fine art
now.
at all.
We have to overthink
I don't give a
because
shit.
we can't accept anything like how
No.
it is. If I see something, I have to think and overthink it. Does that make sense? I don't know. But you have to think hard. Like you can't just like accept things as they are.
Because now we know that everything's a lie.
you have to
Like
reanalyze and
All the stuff
reanalyze.
that we were told was fine art or excellent art is just crap, and it's all just it's all a tax shelter for the fucking ultra rich. That's all it is. It's like, oh, this is great art.
Yeah,
Really, it's not. It's just like their way of hiding their money and like having investments and shit, and like, oh, they have their charities with their fine art. It's all fucking bullshit. I was a fine art major. Not like I don't know. Like I used to think this shit was important. Now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So like being an artist makes it kind of like difficult to continue creating because I don't think it matters. It's just
I
irrelevant
think
to
that
me.
matters though.
I don't know. I mean,
It's because like art, music, all of that, there's emotion in it,
I understand
and you
that.
get like moved.
Well,
Like
I'm gonna have to
from
find
that,
some. I have to elevate my perspective to get back
that
into
help
it.
really helps.
I think I'm just gonna get a big piece of paper and draw a stick on it, or just a
Start-
black line and be
Start
like,
the
hey,
black line.
it's a black line. That you know, let's think about it.
Mhm.
What does it mean? I mean, I can like let's go minimalist.
Why not?
Oh,
So
sorry. Are you?
yeah, you should definitely play your guitar more. Scotty's like really good, I think.
Yeah, I heard him
He
playing
has a nice
electric guitar.
style.
Yeah.
It's very like it's different. It's not like same old same old.
Aw.
It's very unique.
Fine art is overrated. Look at the Mona Lisa. Which one? Yeah. Well, I mean, like there are
What do you
certain
find,
there
like-
are masters that are amazing, but like at this point, I just don't
like-
know what the fuck is going on. I can't
About-
trust the history
I
that
was
we were
in art
taught.
classes, and what I didn't like about it was like it was so technical, and this and that and this and that made what something was supposed to be, and you have to do this and that. It was like that's what I was like. What was I in? Design or something?
Mhm.
It's like it was very technical, and I don't like to be told like, just let me do it, and let me put my own spin on it. And it's like it has to look a certain way, and everyone's like project was the same, but their own little variation of it,
Yeah.
but mostly the same.
Yeah.
And I came in with like this whole different thing. Like I take a different take on it, and I can't be confined like that. I'm gonna do my take and give me a fucking F. I don't care,
Right.
cause like I can't do it, cause I see it differently.
I
You
didn't,
tell me
yeah,
how
I
to
didn't
do
have
it.
that kind of class. My classes were all like
It was
paint
just
it,
very technical.
draw it, do this,
And there
do
was,
that.
like,
Like
a-
I wanted someone to tell me like how to do it, how to use my materials, and nobody taught me. I had to learn how to like wing it because I was very controlled, and then I enough and enjoy it, and my work got a lot better after that. It became more like fluid and more organic, I guess.
Mhm.
If you want to call it that.
The weirdest part is that there'll be days when I'm in an amazing mood, but then yeah, something comes along and knocks. Yeah, this is fucking bullshit. I hate that
I
shit,
think
dude.
I think we're being spiritually oppressed. I think it's really just an oppression.
That's why it makes
spiritual
me so
oppression.
like pessimistic. It does. It's like because it's like even when you find that happiness and you think you found your groove, everyone's chilled, everyone's in a good mood. It's just like no. The next day it's like
Just
it goes
kidding.
to shit, and it not might not even be anything went wrong. It's just like you get overwhelmed with like this energy of just like like this depressive kind of like energy or like a negative energy. It's like what the fuck is this coming from, dude?
I almost feel like if I could sleep again, and get some real sleep.
High anxiety said, "Are we making s'mores? We should one day."
Mm-hmm. No. This is just a little lantern we got going here.
Yeah,
Um,
we should make s'mores stuff.
yeah,
One
we
day.
should.
One day. Well, it'll probably end up like knocking it over and starting a
No.
fucking fire. Maybe
Set
not.
the deck on fire.
Set the deck on fire.
Like I was saying, if I could just get some sleep and wake up feeling rested once in my life, I haven't slept well since like last September. Like I first was affected in July, and then I think it's like end of September or October, I started having this ringing in my ears that would wake me up at the same time at like 5 in the morning every day, and it was like really grating on my nerves. It was very it really put me. It was very upsetting. It was a very like torturous type of thing, and that carried on for months. And then after that, like, and ever since then, actually, I've only been able to sleep maybe a couple hours at a time, and I don't fall asleep till like 7, 8 in the morning. It's just a nightmare. I mean, I can't function without sleep. I know I talk about it a lot because I am obsessed with it. Because I feel like if I could just get some sleep, rest my mind,
Yeah, I
let my
don't know why,
subconscious do
like-
its job, then I can like function.
Talk about too, like going in and out of like periods where you could sleep. But I just like I don't know why it's changed for you. Like that happened when I first was affected. But even then, when I was sleeping for 2 hours, I can function.
Yeah, yeah. When
We
you're
all
younger than me,
could.
though.
Yeah, maybe it's different like that.
I mean, I used to not sleep when I was your age, so.
Okay. Right. Then before I was affected, I was still like awake in a way, but not affected by the Mandela effect. I was still like just doing conspiracies and stuff. I would sleep how like Scott talks about, like I would be up for like 3 days and then crash for a whole day, which was hard because
Make any sense?
sorry.
Makes
I,
sense
that's
at
why
all.
I don't know. That's why I never worried about sleep because I know eventually I'm gonna crash.
See, I can't, or I would have by
It was
now,
just
'cause it's
like
been going
when
on for so fucking long now.
Mhm.
So, anyways, yeah, I use Benadryl and alcohol. I should not have flushed those
But
sleeping meds.
Benadryl like takes me out.
Yeah, you're lucky.
It takes, but when I was first affected, I didn't use the Benadryl because I have like I don't know. I say I got
Benadryl
addicted, but like
sucks, man. It's
the
really not
Benadryl would take
great.
me out, and then like I would have to use it consistently. I would use it consistently to go to sleep, and then when I stopped
Became a
taking
habit.
it, yeah, it became like I
Difficult.
needed it,
Yeah, I
know.
understand.
So I would take the melatonin because it didn't give me that effect. Like the melatonin, I could just take it, not take it,
Mhm.
whatever. And I was taking like a lot of it.
Yeah.
That so much that I was thinking like, could I overdose on it? But you can't.
Yeah.
And I was taking a lot to go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and then I stopped at some point I just stopped and I was sleeping well.
That's awesome. So jealous.
Scotty said, yeah, about like the negative energy that hits you. That's
Mhm.
why that's what makes me like pessimistic. Like, oh, it's only uphill from here. Like, no, it's not. Because even when you found your groove, you found your ground, like you're doing good and you're doing great. Nothing's gonna fuck up. Just like this energy will just hit you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking hit you, and like
Yeah.
you're just depressed, and you're like, what did I do? You know, it's no way, and it's no way to protect yourself from it. You know, there's no shielding from that.
Yeah. We're in the thick of it.
Yeah, it's no shielding yourself. Sorry.
Do you get where you don't even have a sleep schedule when you actually do get any? Yeah, Scott. Yeah, you can't have any. You can't. Yeah, it's very difficult to narrow when you're not getting any regular sleep. And like when you're basically, my life is kind of built around like when I could possibly sleep. When am I going to fall asleep? Who knows? And then we'll just like schedule my life around like when I wake up. Like I can't even schedule anything because I don't know if I'm going to be conscious enough to like go do the bullshit I got to do because I
Well,
don't know
that's
how
why I
I'm going
never
to be awake enough to even drive.
I never needed
It's
sleep like
ridiculous.
that, you know.
But if you haven't slept for 6 months and you've only slept a couple hours a night, you would feel this way. I mean, it's like literally only slept an hour and a half or 2 hours.
I don't think sleep is ever that like
it's
needed for me.
Oh, it is though.
We would like and I would work 12-hour shifts and then like only and I know I would be fucked because it would be like 6 in the morning and I know I had to like start getting ready at 7. I haven't slept all night and I have a 12-hour shift and I was like,
you know that you're gonna crash eventually.
Yeah.
Whereas if you never were gonna crash eventually, you were going on and on for 6 months, you'd probably be a nervous wreck, like me. You know, it's normal. It's not. It's like it can't be me. I mean, like my body is so tired, my mind is so tired. There's no way that this is something that is like something's oppressing me because it's not normal for any human to like go on like that. I mean, my biology should just be shutting down. You know, that would be the natural thing to happen. You know what I mean?
If anxiety stay awake for more than 24 hours, he sleepwalks.
Oh yeah, that's pretty common. Like sleepwalking and talking, like with the sleep disturbances, that's pretty common. I know you go. Oh! You did that a couple
I have
times.
nightmares
Oh!
and I scream out for help. Does Colleen help me? No.
I need to stay downstairs, and I'm like, she's up there in Valhalla yelling around.
I scream out for help.
But you don't hear me at all, do you? Because
No.
you're always sleeping
I'm asleep
when I yell around. I woke myself up the other day saying, "Ow!" I was like, a couple times I woke up, "Ow!" I was saying, "Ow!" That's it, just "Ow!"
You know, it's just my sleep now has just been crazy. Like I wake up and like it's always about time, and I'm like, oh, it's like I know it's like 5, but then I'm sleeping and I wake up and I'm like, oh, that was dreaming. It's not 5, it's 7. It's 7. Like I always know the time when I wake up. Like I know the exact time.
Yeah, I know it's weird, isn't it?
It's really weird.
I've had that too.
The exact time, and I'm just I don't know.
I'll wake up and I'll be like, I bet it's about 10:27, and I wake
It's
up and I look
20:27.
and I'll look at the clock and it's like 10:27. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, what the fuck?
I can always
man?
tell you what time it is.
So weird.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of strange.
But it's like it's our we all have a clock.
We have
you
an
know?
internal
We
clock.
have an internal clock. That's why
Mhm.
not only do we have an internal clock, animals have internal clocks. So when the birds are up at like 1 in the morning tweeting, it's because to them it should be daytime.
Well,
and
have
they're
they
just
been doing that lately?
I'm
Not
asleep.
lately.
I don't know.
Oh, you're jealous. I'm so jealous.
But
Damn.
yeah, when they're doing that, they're running off their clock.
That
you know?
was going on last fall, and that was very upsetting to me. The crickets were chirping in the morning, and then the birds started tweeting their morning songs at like noon or 1 in the afternoon, or 4 in the afternoon. It was weird, man. But now, like it feels like they kind of went back on normal schedule. But I don't hear any crickets right now. There should be crickets.
Yeah, it's quiet.
It's very quiet. I don't hear the frogs either.
It's too quiet, and that's when some shit just like the sky
Gotta be a
erupts.
murderer out there.
Stop. There's a predator. Usually that's when everything goes silent. You see all the lightning bugs?
They're not like green though. They're like
They are
white.
green.
There's a that's Scotty. Okay. It's quiet. Watch out, girls.
It's quiet. Too
I
quiet.
know. I don't know. We're waiting for Tracy. She went to go get us ice for our cocktails, and she hasn't come back on her.
How do you start? Unable to charge. Yeah, my battery like. Oops, stop. I'm trying to move this.
You could sleepwalk through work, high anxiety, huh? Yeah. Any kind of sleep at all. Yeah, so I guess you guys are all sleeping.
Oh my
all
God,
right.
it's too quiet. Watch out, girl.
no, not Tracy.
Oh no, not Tracy. I fucking love
She's
it.
such a dirty whore. She's a dirty pirate hooker.
Fucking you deserve so much better, Patrick. Honestly,
Yeah, I think
than
you should
fucking
break up with
Tracy.
her.
You should break up with Tracy.
She's not worthy of you.
Not worthy at all.
You know, she's just, I don't know, not the sharpest tool in the shed either. We need more supplies.
He needs more supplies.
No,
That's
she
funny.
brought circus peanuts.
Circus peanuts. Yeah, that whole debacle with circus peanuts. I've never seen one before.
Who did that? That was her sister, wasn't it?
My sister brought circus peanuts.
What's her name? Karen?
Fucking Karen.
Karen, she just, I don't know, something about her.
Between the buffering on their end and the disconnects on my end.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with my signal. Fucking A.
Is it our position?
We'll try a different position next time.
Okay.
Because it never did that out there.
No, it didn't. Out in the field.
Yeah. Out in the
Sorry.
field.
we were out in the yard in the field, under the tree.
Everyone's signal problems. It buffers a lot for me when I'm watching people too. So
You know, it must be our high energy today. Must be the clear
does it
skies.
feel weird after a certain point, or do you just not need the sleep at all? For me, when I was going through that, I came with a theory
Okay.
that I was telling you. Remember, like my dreams now, like I'm having these like memories, dreams, whatever you want to call them. Factory said Tracy could do some dirty stuff. Ill.
Well, I guess she's worth keeping for that reason, huh? Those are
Um,
not easy to find, Patrick. Hold on to her. She's a real gem.
But like the question is she more dirty than Scotty?
That's true.
Scotty's into some kinky
Scotty
shit.
is a freak. She's a freak. Super freak. Super freak. Super freak.
I didn't know you can sing. Go for
I
it.
cannot.
Go for it.
No.
You just did
Taunt
amazing.
me.
Oh
No,
my God.
Not gonna happen.
I'm taunting you.
Yes, you are.
All right, my theory with the sleeping of why like we.
Okay,
Okay, so
I've been black too. My dreams have been like ever since this whole being affected. Like, yeah, I can't.
I go through periods, like small periods, like a month, where I'm really frustrated because they're my only like comfort. Like,
Right.
okay, and not in the way that I need to dream, but in a way that I have some type of guidance. Like the things are great,
Yeah.
I love it, but the dreams are better. Like, it gives me more like, and it like correlates with stuff that I'm already like feeling. Like if I'm like uncertain about something,
Yeah.
I have a dream about a
Right.
person or about something, and I'm like, okay, so I'm on the right path, you know.
Yeah.
But like, why I
they're-
think
they're
we
amazing.
shifted like before I was sleeping great, then the Mandela effect happened, and all of a sudden I can't sleep at night anymore, and I'm like sleeping during the day. I think, but like I'm learning now during the day, I have more memories if I sleep during the day than I do at night. At night I don't remember. During the day I do remember.
Yeah.
So why is that?
I don't know. I mean, your biorhythm and your circadian rhythm, I don't know, they've been adjusted. Your body's releasing certain hormones at a certain time. I don't know.
We're going
It's
to
a
science.
bullshit,
Welcome
bullshit,
to the
bullshit I'm
science
saying.
part of it.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, it must just be that your body's used to that cycle now and it just sort of like settled into it. I don't know.
So when
Do you sleep at night? You don't really sleep at night, do you?
I sleep at night, I try to get a good 5 hours, but like when I sleep during the
so nice. That's so mean to tell me that.
when I sleep
It's
during the
torture.
day, I remember my dreams. Not only that, they're more vivid and they're like more like I feel like I'm getting answers in them.
Yeah.
And so recently, it's just been amazing. I love it. 'Cause I'm
Thanks
getting
a
like
lot
so
for telling
many.
me.
I'm getting so many like so much shit that I'm just like writing down and keeping like everything. So I don't want it to end.
You're
Like,
so lucky.
yeah.
Keep
Am
it up.
I?
Yeah, you are.
Yay.
Oh my
Just
God.
joking.
That's all I want. I don't want money. I don't want gold. I don't want anything. I just want to sleep and dream.
I can knock you out.
Can you punch me? Here, or maybe you should start making my drinks for me.
Here you go.
And then
There's
if
a
I
little
don't pass
more.
out, just punch me. and they knocked me out. Yeah. Well, that's interesting. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Mhm. Yeah. So it's been great for the last like maybe a couple days, like week.
Nice.
But that's just been recently. Before I wasn't dreaming at all. I couldn't remember anything.
Hmm.
That went on for like a couple, like maybe like a week. It was frustrating, but I think we shifted. 'Cause all of a
Yeah.
sudden now, like I'm like, okay, I'm at
Well,
least getting that back.
I made up my mind that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep no matter what. Like 20 milligrams of melatonin, 4 Benadryls, and then I drank, and then I passed out for a couple hours. And every time I would wake up, because I wake up every 2 hours, I would just take like 2 more Benadryl and another melatonin and take another drink. And I did that for like a fucking day and a half. That's when I stayed in bed all day a couple days ago. Remember? I don't know if you were working and stuff. You
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah. And so like yesterday was the first day where I kind of like tried to have a normal sort of life again. And like last night, I was like, oh, I'll go to sleep early. It'll be awesome because I thought you're gonna go to work early in the morning and then come home and want to clean stuff. And I was like really
See how
stressed.
that worked.
Like I gotta wake up early and we gotta clean and we gotta organize. But we ended up like calling in for you, and then I was like, okay, I'll get some sleep. I tried the same routine, but it just didn't work. I was up till dawn. Up till dawn. Slept for a couple hours, woke up, slept
It's
for a couple
probably
hours.
like that thing, like when you know you're going to Disneyland and you don't sleep.
I wasn't excited Disneyland.
I don't
That
know.
is my
I'm just
Disneyland.
trying
I'm
to come up
like,
with shit. I want to sleep so bad. Like when you're dreaming of great souls, and then the dream police interrupted and you wake up. No, not like that. That sounds nice. What you dreaming about rationally? What did I dream about? A lot of shit. A lot of different stuff.
Scotty wants to sleep so bad too. Oh God, Scott, you and me both. Damn.
Sleep paralysis. I hate that. I've had it.
Oh, I had a bunch
I've had
of
it
those.
like growing up.
I started having those after I got affected.
I had
Like, I
those
couldn't
before I was
breathe.
affected.
It's fucking horrible.
I thought I was gonna die. Well, no,
Right.
but I had them before I was affected. Also, after this one time, I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought this is the end.
I understand.
I literally thought this is the end because I was thinking in my mind, don't freak out, just try to breathe calmly. But something was holding me down, like
Right.
on my chest, and I could not breathe.
Right.
And then like the more I work out, the more my breaths, like I
And
couldn't
you feel like
breathe.
you were going into a blackness.
Yeah, and I thought like I was gonna die, and I was like, this is how I fucking die, and fucking like
I thought the same thing.
but it was like I was having a dream.
I had the first time a year and a half before I found out about a year before I was affected. Like right after I buried everybody. That sounds kind of morbid, but it was like right after the funerals. I had that. It was like a sleep paralysis. I was getting sucked into this blackness. I couldn't breathe. And then I didn't have it again until after the effect, like a year later, until I was affected. And then I started having it. It all started when when the whole like ringing in the ears and no, before the ringing in the ears.
Well, that one, like that whole down thing, only happened to me twice before in my life.
Bad.
The first one, I was having a dream. It was like one of my friends was in the middle of a field, like a clearing, and there was like it was really like kind of like dead leaves everywhere, and he was sitting on like this bed, and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing out here?" And like he lifted up like his head, and it was a witch, like some type of like witch in like this white dress or whatever.
It was really a witch.
I don't know. It was a
I guess
dream.
there's
It
real
was a
witch-
dream.
There's
I don't
like
know.
real malicious witches and stuff.
Yeah,
out
and
there.
she like I remember her. Like I don't remember her. It was a long time ago. But anyway, she was like. Then I was like on the bed and she was like crawling up and I was like, I gotta get up.
Ooh,
And then she was like on top of me.
scary.
And I was trying so hard to wake up. I could see my room
Aw.
and I was like getting sucked back into the
Aw.
dream. And I was trying so
I'm
hard.
sorry.
And I was trying to scream, but I couldn't.
Aw.
And I was trying to hit the wall, but I couldn't.
Aw.
And eventually I woke up.
Well, if I hear you yelling around, I'll wake you up.
Oh.
I'll be like, I'll send Romeo up there.
And then the second time, it was the same thing. Like, well, it wasn't the same
That's
thing,
scary.
but someone that I know to be dead. Like, I was having a dream
No.
about them, and then I was like, some point, like, I became lucid. And I was like, wait, you're dead. And then it just turned dark, and something just grabbed me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I
Oh.
couldn't move. And that time, I thought I was gonna
That's
die.
before you were affected?
That's after I was affected.
Oh my God.
The
That's
other one was
scary.
before I was affected.
It's scary.
And so, like,
You know,
I thought I was gonna die. It was
I believe it.
horrible.
Yeah, it is horrible. It's
I
very
couldn't
scary.
breathe at all, and I'm like, what
You
do
feel
I
like
do?
you're getting sucked into the blackness.
I
and
just tried to
you're-
calm down.
Yeah.
I tried to calm down. I just trying to like try to just calm down and know like it's not real. That's like my two. Like this is not real.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Yeah.
But it's real because I can't breathe. Like,
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, you know, my theory about dreams, I'm pretty sure that most, or like at least 50% of her dreams, or maybe around that amount, happens in another dimension. I think they're interdimensional. I think a lot of it's like processing our thoughts and stuff, sorting shit out.
What is a dimension?
dimensions. Like when we walk like a light, we cast a shadow. The shadow is 2-dimensional.
Mhm.
Like we are a shadow of the 4th dimension.
But what is a different? Like, what does it mean to be in a different dimension?
Well, like maybe like you could consider ultraviolet light to be in another dimension because we can't see it with our eyes, but it exists.
But other things can see it. So are they in different dimension?
Maybe half in and half out.
It's all.
But
rocky.
I think our
like,
spirit is in
this
another
whole
dimension, but
thing,
we're in the body, but our spirit is in another dimension
it's all
all the
rocky.
time.
I don't know.
Like we're not like it's just these physical meat bags. We are the spirit that animates them. Because without the spirit, we are just a
What do we know? I know that I do feel confined in this body.
yes.
Okay, so we know that.
Very much so.
Dimension things. What do I know
want
about
out,
like
man.
what do I know? Like all we can do to rationalize it, and like these fucking stupid brains we have that can't think about anything but what we can think about, is that when I see something, it's in a different dimension. You know, what is that? Like what is a different dimension? I know
This is a real dimension. I think this is the pretend. This is not
what is a
reality.
pretend dimension? If it's here, it's
Not a
here.
pretend, but like this is the core, like the rough cut, the course, as in like rough. You know what I mean? Reality, whereas real reality is perfection. This is like a reality that breaks down and things die and decay and recycle. But I think that the higher dimension things are perfect and they don't break down and get recycled and decay. That's reality. Like our spirits don't rot, like our bodies will get old and shit like that, but our spirits don't. Our spirits are the same age, like they'll never age. Our brains might get tired and old and stupid, but like the spirit itself is like it's infinite or whatever. Nope, you mean to hold this for you? Yeah. Okay, I'll hold it. Hello. Okay. Okay, let's see. One thing I found, this is what Therian says. One thing I found that sometimes works to sleep is drink a few pints of strong coffee and then
Yeah, that
and stop
helps
and
me
lie
too.
down. Then caffeine boost stop. The caffeine boost stops. It drains your energy quickly and helps you fall asleep. Yeah, I can drink
like
coffee and fall
always
asleep.
help me sleep.
My friend in Rockford, Illinois knows Bon E. Carlos personally, sees him around for I'm not sure what that's about. I think even our thoughts are a reality somewhere. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that's the interdimensional stuff. I hope not. I always get horrid dreams. Oh, I'm sorry, Darian.
Yeah,
Spirit being is like 5-dimensional. Yes, this reality is 3-dimensional, so we're in a lower vibe reality because we're so bad in some way. It's a spiritual problem for anyone born here. Yep. Yep, that's kind of along those lines what I'm talking about. Going to lay back down, have one. Joanna, thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Thank you for visiting with us. Means a lot to us. Just like, just rambling, chillaxing, hanging out.
Shooting some b-ball.
Ball.
I think that might be why we come here, because we don't experience anything remotely close to pain or sadness where we come from. But why would we choose such a hard life?
Well, I think Scotty,
because maybe we were
I have a theory about that. I think that we're here
ignorant. We were like, we didn't know. What if you never experienced that? How do you know what hard is? Just like Adam and Eve, how do you know what evil is?
Well, I think there is a higher plan to all this. I think the reason we feel all the misery that we do is because then we can appreciate the sweet. The sweet will be sweeter. I really feel like it's going to just lengthen or like increase the depth of our enjoyment, our happiness. We'll have an appreciation for everything because we'll know what truly suffering is. Like whereas we wouldn't if we never lived this life and had the losses we had and felt the physical pain we have felt.
But if you've never experienced something, how do you even know what it? You know what I mean?
That's why we're experiencing this.
So when we chose to do this, if that's a theory, so when we chose to do this, we wouldn't have known what we were getting ourselves into because this is nothing we experienced.
But if God was like, it'll be better, and we're like, okay, let's make it better. Why not? He had degrees of better.
Why would if God is all knowing, He would know what we was going to go through?
Right. So if He went through it,
doesn't make sense.
But He went through it. Like, why can't we? I mean, He did it. Like, I know you don't believe that, but I do. Like, God was in the body. He went through it. He went through life, through the incarnation.
So people are already here.
Huh?
People are already here.
Yeah. So
they.
I don't know.
It's loopholes. It doesn't make sense. All we can do, in my opinion, even with the dimensions and all that, we can just go off what we know and what I don't know.
You're
That's
just
all I
mad
can
to be
know.
here. You're like, fuck this. I don't want to do this.
No,
I'm
it's
done.
not that. Like I don't mind suffering. Like I've suffered all my life. Like that's what
I
I
mind
know.
it.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
fucking sick of
I
it,
don't
man.
care. But
I
it's
want to be
just
just like chill and like relax. I want to be like just content. I used to be content. I used to be excited about stuff. I mean, yeah,
there's ups and downs. You know,
but
like
there's a
so bring okay. But what's the purpose for it? You know,
contentedness is a good thing.
maybe we just have to observe. I guess just observe it
Yeah,
all
I feel like
and
I'm
take
here
it
to
where it
watch,
comes.
here to observe things for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Using.
yeah, well, I don't know. I think it'll all be revealed to us eventually. I think we were in a same beautiful reality before being a human. Each soul that got in trouble for something was cast here as punishment. Could be. I think all souls go through it, good or bad, whether they've done good or bad. I think everybody goes through it. If given a choice, that was prelim said. If given a choice, I would choose an easy life. Yeah, I don't blame you. Earth is a correction. A great life. So I don't know if it's really a correctional institute because I think a lot of the assholes are just continuing assholes and they flourish. So
Well,
I
yeah, they
understand it.
flourish here because I don't know the whole good and bad thing and keeping a balance. It's all like it doesn't exist here.
Yeah, it's all
It
willy
doesn't
nilly.
exist here. Everyone's allowed to do whatever they want.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's bizarre, but you know what? I'll tell you something. For whatever you want to call it, karma, whatever. It's pretty much instantaneous here. If you do some fucking bullshit here, and you mean in your own awareness, whatever, and you know, or someone else is affecting you in a bad way, it seems to me that there's a correction that happens really quickly here.
Yeah,
I
is
mean, it's
there?
not like it can take a while, like before in the old days, like here in this place. It's like karma is instantaneous. It's kind of nuts.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I've seen a number of both
Well,
for
I do
myself.
like. I enjoy watching those instant karma videos. They're really funny,
I
especially
haven't
like the
watched
road
them.
rage ones. It's like fuck you, and then they slam into a tree. It's funny.
It's funny. You'll have to show me some.
Yeah,
You just send me some.
instant karma.
Instant karma. I'm telling you, this place has instant karma.
Sorrow can be cleansing. It won't last forever. You know, it's grieving for men's or souls or whatever.
Well, yeah.
For some, they continue on the same wickedness, so it becomes a stagnant recyclement. It's all stagnant recyclement. We're all recycling, dude.
I don't think so. It's life once. We go through the flesh body once. We return back to
If
spirit
they
body.
recycle, then we recycle too. It's never
No,
gonna
I
be
don't
just
believe.
bad. It's just a cycle. It just goes
I
on.
don't think that God is cruel. I think God made us. I think He's fair and just, and I have to put my faith in that fucking something, man.
Okay.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like
fair
I don't
enough.
think he's mean. He's not like, oh, go do it
I don't
again
think
and
he's.
again
I
and
don't
again.
think
You're like,
he's.
you're a loser. Go do it
I
again.
don't
You
think
didn't
he's
learn your
mean.
lesson.
I don't even know the guy. Like I don't
don't even
know.
know the
Like
guy.
I don't know like his thought. Like I can't even like. You know what I mean? I can't in my human brain. Like how could I ever like think what is going through his head? You know? Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
if you don't know him, you know you gotta have a relationship with him.
I don't know what's going on in his head. You
Well,
know?
how
I
can
just
we?
know
I
what
mean,
we've
in a way,
been.
how could we? Like, it's
Yeah.
so
I just know what we've been taught.
I haven't like what I think about God is not what I've been taught at all. Like I was taught horrible things.
About like well, I'm talking about
Who
the
God
Bible,
is?
like God in that sense.
No,
What I
that's
believe
not
in
my
is
God. But that's not like
but what I
my
believe in is
relationship
like
is
there's
private.
a higher power, there's a source. You have faith in that, you have faith in love. And that's all we can really do.
God
But
is
this
love.
whole like I don't know. Everything else is just like I feel like there's so many loopholes in it. And if it's like you're giving half truths in this, like what do you truly believe in? Like was there an Eden? Okay, there was Eden, there was Adam and Eve, but there's loopholes in it. Like how can you fault someone for not knowing evil and then getting manipulated by evil? It's the same thing with like kids in the candy truck. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's why you get spanked.
You tell your kids,
because they're
tell
getting
your
killed by a
kids.
car or whatever.
But
Or
it's setting them
kidnapped.
up. It's setting them up for failure. It's like me taking a 4-year-old child who loves candy and poisoning the candy and be like, "Hey, I'm
Well, I
leaving.
guess it comes-
I'm gonna leave you unattended. Don't eat the candy." And then they eat the candy. They should have known.
Sorry.
They had one fucking rule. Well,
Well,
they're naive.
well,
They're kids.
I
Like they
think you
didn't
gotta
know.
have the attitude. If you don't believe, if you don't trust God, you're gonna not like that. I mean, but if you have faith in His plan and you believe that He is just and loving and kind, then like you gotta say, well, I don't understand it, but I trust you. That's kind of where I'm at. Like I don't understand it. I struggle with the creation story a lot, but I put my trust. I have to trust Him I mean, I don't have to trust him, but I choose to trust him because I need to have at least to know that the person that created that he that created me, that which created me, gives a shit about. He made me.
Yeah,
I'm lucky to be. I exist like that. What great gift is there, right? Even though I can't sleep. I don't know. I think
there's, I mean,
I
I
think
struggle
everything's going to
with
be explained to us. We'll
what I,
understand.
yeah, you have to have faith and you have to have love. What I struggle with is just like, I don't understand why we don't have as much guidance as I feel like we need a little bit more guidance, especially
Oh,
with
we do
like
now.
deciphering the truth and the lies, you know?
Like right now, we really could use some help.
Because it's like, yeah, I feel like that's what we lack, but the whole like, I don't know, I just struggle with like the whole religion stuff and
Oh, I don't like
like
religion at all. I think religion's horrible.
okay, yeah, so I just struggle with that and it's just like I don't know, I just believe
Having a
it. I think
relationship
it's
with
like a
God isn't
higher,
about religion.
it's a higher power, but like the whole verses and stuff like that and like I know, like, because like the people feel like that's like the biggest thing right now to like run like that explains like what's going on, like prophecies and stuff like that. But I just think it's all bullshit.
I don't know. I don't know. Uh, it's a personal journey for each of us.
Sometimes I want to punch God in the nose and feel terrible about it, but why not give a little help? Yeah, you feel. I feel like that. I feel the same sometimes.
I don't want to punch him. I was pretty mad at him for a while after my family died. Actually, very mad at him. I was literally like, I'm not talking to you. I'm really mad. I can't believe this happened. How could you do this to me? I was like really, and I knew I was like upset with them, and I was like, I didn't care. I was like, I'm really upset. I couldn't get over it. And then when I finally started to accept it, that's when I got Mandela affected. And now I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? Like I was like barely getting by before, and then I was like, I finally came to like the acceptance in the grieving process. And then I got Mandela effect, and like I'm like, what the fuck? I can't even rely on matter. Like our physical world is bullshit. Like I'm like, where the fuck is my family? People talk about multiverses and all this shit, and I'm like, fuck that, because like where's the and we're not dead because like my family's dead. If we were dead, I'd be with my fucking family. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent.
No, yeah.
That whole thing just bothers me because like it's like if you like, I mean, I know you've seen death and stuff,
It's
but
like
like when
dry
you find
humor. Like
somebody,
to me, it's like dry humor. It's like
Mhm.
it's just fucking. It's just like satire, dude. It's just dry
Life
humor.
is
Like we're the end. Like sometimes I feel like
we're
we're
the butt
the
of a
end
joke.
of a joke. Like we're the butt of a joke. It's
Mm.
like, oh, you lost everything. Well, here's the Mandela effect. You can't even trust this shit.
Right?
Oh,
Exactly.
it's like in your mind, you always knew, like,
Well,
oh, having the sun and the moon, like, and all that, like that gave you comfort.
yeah.
And it's just like,
No, it's like, yeah, just
what?
kidding.
It's like someone just like back and
That's
watching. It's
right.
like, well, he's gonna like say this. And, no, like, why would they change the
But
channel? It's so entertaining. It is, and like now we're in a new scene. Like, why would they stop it now?
Well,
Like, it's just like a fucking joke.
And when I first was affected, like until March, because I literally thought it was the end of the world. I mean, I literally like my family was gone. I just like started to get through the process, and then I was Mandela affected. I'm like, okay, well, it's the end of the world. It's the apocalypse. The unveiling. Like literally, I thought it was gonna be in March, and I don't know why I picked that time, but I thought it was gonna be in March, and I just everything went to fucking shit because I'm like, what's the point? The world's gonna end or whatever into a new Earth age, and like then it didn't happen, and I kind of had an idea it wasn't going to by the time we March, but yeah, it really now I'm like, ah, shit, things aren't all. I mean, like nothing's going the way I thought it was gonna
It's a
go. I
test.
don't
Like
know what the
all
fuck's
of it is
going
a test
on,
on
man.
because this is how I'm wired. Like shit fucked up, I get angry. I have no control of that, you know. So I'm angry. Yeah, I'm angry.
Yeah, I'm
and
mad.
I have
For
faith.
sure.
Yeah, I have faith that like I have to have the bugs would just fly into the fire. I love it. I hate bugs. Like burn.
Aw,
I'm
what
sorry.
for lightning bugs?
It wasn't. It was a
Fuck that moth.
fuck that moth. But anyway, like you have to have faith. Like I can't give up no matter what. I'm fucking pissed about it. I don't get it. I don't have guidance.
Right.
Down.
Yep.
Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm
Yep.
bad. Like I watch the people that I care about around me suffer.
Yep.
You know, like
Yeah, you
it
do.
fucking pisses me off more than like my suffering to watch them suffer.
Yep.
And I just have to live with it. You know, faith. Like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna turn cruel. I'm not gonna turn evil. You know,
No,
like
of course
you know, I
not.
have to just have faith and have like that love and faith. You know, like I don't believe everything in the Bible. I don't believe in a lot. Like I have. There's a source. There's a higher power, and there's faith in that, and faith that can't just give up. You know, and I
Kinda.
have love. You know,
Yeah.
that's all you have.
Yeah.
Not
I can't
giving
even.
up.
If I just sleep, I would just get away that way. Like
Mhm.
give up that way. I guess that's why I'm not able to
So
sleep.
if like say something came to you, well, we'll give you sleep. Not only that, we'll give you happiness, you find everything you need, but you just have to like conform to some whatever. It's like some evil shit. Like that's what
No.
happens.
Yeah, I
Would you
won't
do it?
that. No.
I wouldn't do it either.
Persevere.
They know not to come to me with that shit.
Ooh, no.
Yeah. So like it's that. It's like you like the only comfort you get will be conforming into some like something different, like evil, you know?
No.
Conforming will be like your only happiness here, you know?
That
I
wouldn't give
think
me happiness though. Like how would
well,
that make
you want your sleep. Well, we'll give you your sleep, but you have to conform to this. You know, is it worth it though? No. Like I want to find, I want answers. Like okay, we'll give you the answer in like this cult or whatever. Cult. You have to join like this whatever. What? Only 3 people watching.
I guess we've lost everybody.
Yeah. So
We're like at 3 watching here. Thanks for sticking with us,
Patrick
guys.
says, "Let it go."
Yeah.
Does that mean you want me to shut up? I'm sorry. I don't know. Just let it go. I try to avoid letting my anger out. Last time I did, I end up in a cell.
Oh no.
No
We don't want
comment.
that.
Oh my God.
No comment. You ever been in jail?
No, I've never been in jail. No, I've never.
Finally. Daz, you've been in trouble, huh?
The last time I let my anger out, but I don't remember.
You were pretty mad.
The last time I let
you
my
and
anger
Patrick
out.
got into a fight in the chat room once.
Yeah, me and Patrick took it into a fight once.
You were pretty mad.
I was pretty mad.
You got thrown in the drunk tank, Daz, huh?
Don't hold
That's
your
funny. I
anger
haven't heard
in.
that term in a long time. The
I
drunk
don't
tank.
anymore.
It's a great idea. Just throw a bunch of drunks in a room together and
tank.
lock them up.
And then fill it up with booze.
And then
And
yeah.
watch them like struggle to breathe.
Oh my God.
Fill it up with booze and watch them like, how much can you guys? It's filling up pretty quickly. Like everyone's
Drunk.
that's a horrible thing. I'm sorry. I was joking. Obviously. Yeah, I don't really hold my anger in anymore. I do let things fizzle up to like I don't change stuff immediately. I let stuff tick me off a little bit, you know, and then like keep nagging at me, and then I finally like just fuck it, and then just like
Yeah. I don't know. I'm fine and I'm not fine. It's like
I don't care when I'm angry. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
and it's no regrets because fuck it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we should wrap it
Did the
up.
star move? It's more this way now.
Yeah, it moved. Is
It
that a
moved.
star?
Is it a
It's
star?
low.
Yeah, it got lower because
was
it was way above. It was like
up and to the left.
it was way above like the trees, and now it's like right
Well, we've got 4 watching. Should we let them go for the night? Scared?
there. What do I care? I don't watch Scare. I'm just joking. I'm no comment.
No comment.
Fuck. I have to delete this last stream.
No.
All right. So should we go? We were gonna do satire, but I don't know. I talked about doing a few people, but like I don't know. I'm just not
Good
good
enough
at.
to drink.
I haven't had enough to drink, and I'm just not good
But
with.
we're gonna go to the liquor store tomorrow, so maybe
I'm good with improving, but
Oh, you're very good.
I'm a good improver, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I
Well,
get stage fright.
You're fine. You just need to have them, you need to loosen up a little more, and we'll take care of that this week. Get it sorted.
Yeah.
We'll do our improv.
I think next stream we'll do
Yeah.
one tomorrow.
Okay.
If we'll do one tomorrow at 9. If I guess Pat doesn't go on, we'll do one at 9 tomorrow, and I'm gonna call someone out, right?
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna call someone out.
mysterious.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Ooh,
gonna do.
okay, you guys come back to hear what happens.
No, this is not like a promo. I didn't mean as a promo, but yeah, I am. Like, that's what I was gonna plan to do.
Love you too, Patrick.
I love you too,
Thanks,
Pat.
Scotty. Love you too. Love you
Love you
guys.
too,
All you
Scotty.
guys. You guys have a great night. We'll
High
probably
anxiety
talk to you
does.
tomorrow, okay? Yeah,
Sure.
Brian, Patrick,
Preliminary.
Desiree, Scotty, prelim, anybody else that we're missing. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. We love you. Have a great night.
Hugs and kisses.
Bye bye.
Strokes to the bottom.
Bye. Bye.